We're going to do a shotgun cleaning video because we never did it, and I'm getting a lot of requests to do a shotgun cleaning video. So let's do it. I know a lot of you guys hate cleaning videos, but it's still a good video because you'll see how to disassemble this semi-auto. A lot of people have pumps, you know what I mean? And you don't see too many disassemblies on the semi-auto. And some new gun people do not really know how to clean a shotgun. And it's really the same as any other gun. There's nothing tricky about it. Okay, first thing you want to do is always make sure it's unloaded. And as you can see, I got 7 shells of double aught buck that I had in there, right there. And yeah, that's how I've been loading it lately. You can't go wrong with double aught buck. And then that's what I'm using. A lot of guys say use birdshot. Nah, I ain't using birdshot. Okay, so the first thing I got to do is disassemble it. And like I said, I only put like 20 rounds through this just to give it a function test, and it worked great. And I used real low powered brass to make, I figure if it cycles with that, it'll cycle with anything. And it cycled perfectly with it. Now, with this one, if I can remember how to do it, I added some stuff on it. So the only thing is now that I added this magazine, extended magazine tube clamp, which looks awesome by the way, but every time you clean you got to take it off now. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been watching Trailer Park Boys. It's pretty funny. When I first looked at it, I went, what the hell is this cheap shit? But after you watch a couple, you can't stop watching it. Even though it's a low budget show, it's funny, man. It is funny. So I am enjoying the series. Thank you for that. Okay, so just going to get my Allen wrench, take this clamp off of here. Okay, the magazine tube clamps off. Now I'm going to take off the extended magazine right here. Just unscrews. Now you got a spring in here, so be careful. Right? Shoot out on your ass. It's not a big deal. Okay, always look at your stuff. The spring is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way it goes in, so I don't have to worry about that. That goes over there. The mag clamp did leave marks, so good. Just put it right on top of the marks again. Okay, next thing that comes off is the foregrip. Like that, just slides right off. And I mean, this is, you know, like a real thorough cleaning here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm going to slide the barrel off. You got parts here. You got a piston in here. You got a spring here. You got this. Just make sure you watch everything when you're taking it off. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Alright, now the barrel's off. There's the piston. There's this spacer here. You gotta watch all this stuff and make sure it all stays in the correct order. So when you take it off, put them in the order they go back on. Okay. Now I know that's how they go. So I'll put them up there because I don't take this gun apart a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Now I'll release this. I mean, this is a deep cleaning here. And I pull this out. This just comes right out. Now you take this spacer off. Now this is for the Mossberg 930. You might not have to do all this if you have a pump. Now the whole bolt assembly will come out. There it is. And that's as far as you want to go. Okay, now I can clean it, give it a good cleaning. I know it's not real dirty, so the thing is this lifts right off, and you got the firing pin in there and everything. You don't need to go into all that. and I'll start cleaning it. Just hit it with some Ballistol. This stuff goes a long way. What's great about this stuff is it's a lubricant and a cleaner. You don't have to use a bunch of different shit. If you have a hard time finding it, we have it on our website. We have them. We sell them in bulk packs. You can get them like that if you like. That's how I would buy them, because you're not just going to buy one can. Once you use this, you're going to want to use it all the time because it works really well. And I'll just let that soak there. Okay. In here, as far as in here goes, there's really not much dirt. I mean, you could spray it lightly in there and just get a patch with a cleaning brush. Just put the patch in there and just see. That's nothing. That ain't a lot of dirt. That's a joke. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you're just going to put a few rounds through your shotgun, you don't have to get into it like this. I'm just showing you as a video. You can put it in your favorites and save it. Now what I'm going to do is, the Ballistol is eating all the dirty grease off. I'm just going to take the grease off. This video is going to be fucking long, ain't it? Sorry, you can't do a cleaning video fast. You know, there's no way. So, bear with me on this one. All I'm doing is I sprayed the Ballistol on it. It's eating all the dirty grease off, and I'm just going to apply new grease. That's all. Just like a gun, any other gun. It's just a different design. You clean it the same way. That's it. This thing shoots like a Cadillac. If you guys are thinking about getting a semi-auto shotgun, I really highly recommend the Mossberg 930. It's amazing. And it shoots so nice. Okay. Bolt's not even that dirty. Now what I'll do is look how this goes on here. Okay, it goes on like that. Look what parts rub together, and that's what I'll grease. Pretty simple. Got this Tetra grease. Mike from the 1911 channel sent this to me. I've been using it. It's good stuff. Anything you see metal, or you see bluing or paint missing, that means metal's rubbing on it. And just grease it. Okay. Nice. Now, pretty much in here is clean. It wasn't even dirty inside the receiver. So, I'm going to put the bolt in now. It's a little tricky because there's a cup inside there, and you got to put this tail, fucking phone, you got to put this tail in the cup. Excuse me, there's drama on YouTube again. It's like a bunch of fucking girls in a locker room. Well, that's it. I'll talk to him later. So, another spot where we're going to need grease is on the side here, because I could see wear on here. Not a lot of grease, just a little. Just a little to keep things smooth. Alright. I'll put this in here. That. I gotta make sure that I get it in this cup in the butt in there inside. Man, you need a flashlight to see in there. And this one sucks. Oh shit, I think I got it in one try. You lucky little bastard. Okay. Like that. Okay. It's been a while since I did this, man. You're going to see me screw up a little bit. That's all locked in. That's all back. And now, that's good. I'll get this out of the way. Now I'm going to clean this barrel. I mean, this is the piston here. You can just pull the piston out. But there's, let me see it. It's a little dirty. Clean the piston ring. It's a little dirt in there. Just clean it up. Don't grease this. Just clean it up and put it back. Okay. Now, of course, you got to clean the barrel. But instead of trying to spray a bunch of ballast on there with this, you can't do it. So what we have to do is, because the hole's so big, is just get a patch like this and saturate it real wet. Saturate the patch. Put it on your shotgun brush. I really don't like using these metal ones, but that's the only ones I got. Now it's saturated. All I'm using this for is just to wet the inside of the barrel. See? There's some dirt on there. So I really wet it. I'm gonna let that sit in there for a while. Now what I do is I get a smaller brush so I can get the patch in there. And then I will get a bigger brush to give it a good cleaning. So I got, you know, it's drenched with the cleaner. And I'll let it sit. This gun's pretty clean, so pretend we let it sit. We walked away for 15 minutes, we came back. Okay, so now what we'll do is get a bigger brush. A little bit bigger. Because we need a little friction to get it clean, right? I just use a smaller one for the patch. Now I'll put a bigger brush in there. Does it matter which way you go in and out of this barrel? No, because there's no rifling. But if you want to be on the safe side and you want to go through the feeding way, it's this way. And I'll just push it through a couple times. That's all. Now if it's real dirty, you want to push it through a lot. You don't want to scrub back and forth with these steel brushes. I don't like that, because they're very coarse. You know what I'm saying? All right, now that's done. Pretend it was dirty. I did that like 20 times. Okay. All right, now I'll put my little one back on. All right, now I'll put a clean patch on and start pushing a clean patch through. Right. Just like any other gun, it's just on a bigger scale. It's pulling a lot of dirt out of there. A lot of it's rust too from not using the gun, just sitting in the safe. Doesn't have to be, this ain't no, it ain't like it's a 1911 or, it don't have to be squeaky clean. I'll run another patch through, because that one's still kind of dirty. But pretty easy, huh? That's good enough. It's a shotgun. There's no rifling. You don't have to get it like spick and span. Okay. Man, this fucking phone will not stop ringing. I don't know, unplug it. How about this? How about we unplug the motherfucker? Okay. Now this spring does get dirty to a certain extent, but I'm looking at it, it's not dirty. Okay, so now we're going to get this bottom half of the shotgun. The receiver's clean, the bolt's clean, it's all lubricated, everything's good. And now we're going to put on this spacer here. Okay, then the next thing that goes on is the spring. And then this, I forget what it's called. That rides in them grooves. And the spacer. Okay. And now the barrel. Hope you guys can see this, man. This is where you need a camera, man, when you're doing goofy shit like this. Alright. Oh, man. I was going to go to the range today, but it's freaking windy as windy can get. I was like, I ain't going there. I was shooting at a target, blowing all over the place. I don't think so. Alright. Okay, now you gotta line everything up at the same time. Like, I don't know what kind of shotgun you guys got, but this is what I gotta do with this one. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she's in. Everything's in. That's all in. She's good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Foregrip, right? Is it that next? Yes. The foregrip. Wait a minute. Yes, the foregrip. And then this friggin' slinky thing. Recoil spring. It's like a damn slinky. This bad boy in there. I needed to clean this, you know. I'm glad it's clean now. Now this is a little bit of a pain in the ass putting these in, so you're not going to be able to see me do this, but I have to stand it up when I do this. I feed it in all the way with my hand first. All the way in. Now putting my extended tube on there. Get as close as I can so it don't shoot out. Oh man. There she goes. Now you want to try to tighten this as much as you possibly can with your hands. I mean, as hard as you can, because this puts pressure on this foregrip, and if you don't, it'll be loose. It'll be moving in and out. So I try to put it on as much as I can. You can even wrap a little piece of rubber around there and put a channel lock on it. Just give it a half a turn. Oh, that's good. It's none. It's good. All right. Now I'm going to put my my clamp back on. Okay. All right. It goes like that. Just put it right over the same marks. The big one goes on the magazine tube, the little one goes on the barrel. Just like that. Alright. Be careful you don't cross thread anything. It's very easy to do. Now I'm feeling resistance, so I'm going to back this one up a little. There it goes. I had one tight and one not, and it had the whole thing cocked. You don't want that to happen. Then you cross thread it and you're screwed. Literally. Okay. What's good about the magazine clamp too, what it also prevents is from this loosening up. This will never loosen up because this thing is on there. It's clamped to the barrel. And I just noticed that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, that's it. This shotgun is clean. Work it back a little. Check my trigger. Yep. Put a round in there. Live round. Make sure she cycles. Everything's good. She's ready to rock and roll. Trigger's working. Check the safety. Safety works. Red, you're dead. Safety works. Okay. That's it, guys. I don't know if this helped you any. It's kind of rough. I know you couldn't see everything. But that's all I do if I clean my shotgun. That's it. It takes longer, but believe it or not, it's easier to clean this than it is a pistol. Because a pistol, it gets dirtier, the parts are smaller, and it's just, you gotta scrub more. Pain in the ass. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys soon. This is a rough one.